Hello. Let us start again, this time a little bit different than usual, but I want us to do it a little bit different today. Hey, my friends, how you doing? It is a few minutes late, but there is a good reason for that. Because as we all know, it's all about who you know. And today we will be doing something a little different, something else. We'll talk a little bit about networking. I'm now not in my regular office. I'm at a center of business and connection near Petach Tikva in a center called Nir Duvdevani Center. This is where I studied and graduated this year of being a business consultant and a business advisor and a mentor for those businesses who need my help. And today we'll talk a little bit about networking and what we're doing here and how is that all connected to the Sinai connection. So I want us to start. So let us go with a bit of us. So we're back. So here we are. It's me. I'm Ron Sinai. I've been involved in the Israeli tourism industry for about 3 decades. This year, I founded the Sinai Connection, which enables people around the world to invest in Israel, whether in real estate, high tech, charity, or more. Today, we will talk about Israel and about connections, and of course, beyond anything else, about networking. This is a small country, therefore, everything here is connected to everybody else. And I do want to say that this is going to be a shot. So let's go and start our journey. The idea that stands behind the Sinai Connection was to begin with the ability of connecting to those different businesses in the country, knowing them from a better level, from a better perspective, knowing that what we can give it a Sinai Connection is more than just a business to make business with, but more of a connection that is embedded in the ability of us to be in touch with others. As some of you may know already, and those who know me probably know it better, there is nobody I don't know. And that thing is happening because of 25 to 30 years of experience brings in a whole lot of knowledge and a whole lot of connections. Part of these connections come from regular and steady networking that I'm doing. And where I am right now is in the midst of this kind of a networking positioning. We are here with about 45 to 50 different businesses from all over the country. And we're doing a little bit of mingling and trying to understand how can we all do what we do best and helping each other make the best out of it. I can tell you that you're on my mind in everything I do over here. I'm trying very hard to make sure that you will be able to enjoy the fruits of this networking meeting that we're doing today. Though it's coming in the middle of the meeting, I got out just to be with you for a few more minutes and let you know what we're doing. Very interestingly, I met a few guys over here that their story actually touched me. A guy that grew up in a very harsh conditioning. At the age of 16, he was involved in drugs and he was shot by a policeman and found himself crippled and attached to a wheelchair. And from that point, he grew up to open up a business, a major business that deals with actually leading kids beyond these situations and into better places. I met a girl who was involved in businesses of restaurant and feeding people, and now taking those chef restaurants around the country into better locations and the better places within themselves to actually make those very professional people making amazing food into an amazing business people. I've been to one of the guys over here was talking to his guy that deals with investment banking in Israel, how to invest in young companies within the country. So I can tell you that a lot of things are still coming up. I have another couple of hours over here. I'm hoping to get something more solid about it, and I will send it to you through a post later on this week. I love you all. I think that today, most of what I'm going to do is explain about this situation. Last thing I want to talk about today in terms of networking is to understand the Israeli networking. So whatever I'm doing over here is part of a process that I've been doing all my life. One of the things that we need to remember is that Israel array of connections is varied. If in the States, most of the connections comes from college and above, we in Israel have another extra networking realm, which is the army, that gives us an ability to connect with people that are not from the same milieu that we started with. So I know people that are not necessarily people that I would meet in school or in university, but people that are from all levels of society. One of the things that we're doing here is connecting with people on the business level. So I'm having the business level over here, the military, and the ability to meet with people that are not from my realm in the army. There's my college people, which are more of the academic world. Okay, and then there's life. And within my profession in the tourism industry for those 3 decades, I've accumulated hundreds of to know friends and people that actually created connections with me along those years. So I really want to connect this and end this short live with this positive notion, and actually ask us all to still be connected. I want to invite you all to our website at the SinaiConnection.com, where we're going to explore and expose you to more and more businesses. That's the place that will give you the ability to stay in touch with the country throughout the year, whether you'll be able to come here or even if you can't physically come here. I would love to connect with you. I want us all to stay connected and see what this country has to give us. So my friends, have a great day. Have an amazing weekend. And let's stay connected. See you soon.